April 17, 2022, the five bright planets, Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, and Saturn, are visible during a 24-hour interval. The Moon is near one of the Scorpion's pincers. Chart caption, 2022, April 17, the bright Moon is between Spica and Zubin el-Janubi. By Jeffrey L. Hunt. Chicago, Illinois, sunrise, 6:07 a.m. CDT, sunset, 7:34 p.m. CDT. Check local sources for sunrise and sunset times for your location. Morning sky. The bright Moon is in the west-southwest during the pre-dawn hours. It is 11.7 degrees to the upper left of Spica and 9.8 degrees to the lower right of Zubin el-Janubi, one of the classic pincers of Scorpius. Tonight, the Moon covers Zubin el-Janubi for observers in Central and Western Africa, and from the Atlantic Ocean. Chart caption, 2022, April 17, four bright planets are in the eastern sky before sunrise. Brilliant Venus is that bright star in the east-southeast during morning twilight. At 45 minutes before sunrise, it is over 9 degrees above the horizon. It is part of a planetary grouping in the morning sky. The four bright morning planets span 31.7 degrees from Jupiter to Saturn. Jupiter, nearly 4 degrees above the eastern horizon, is beginning its morning appearance, 12.0 degrees to the lower left of Venus. The Jovian giant is low in the sky, but it can be found because of its brightness. Find an unobstructed horizon. Venus is closing in on Jupiter for a close, proximate, conjunction on April 30th. Note the gap between the planets each morning. Mars, marching eastward slower than Venus, is 11.1 degrees to the upper right of the morning star. Saturn is 8.3 degrees to the upper right of the red planet. Evening sky. Chart caption, 2022, April 17, Mercury is low in the west-northwest after sundown. At 45 minutes after sunset, Mercury is over 6 degrees above the west-northwest horizon. It is bright enough to be seen without a binocular's optical assist. One may be needed to initially find the speedy planet. During spring evenings, the plane of the solar system is favorably angled so that the inner planets stand high above the western horizon if they are east of the Sun, setting after the Sun. Mercury sets 83 minutes after sundown, 5 minutes later than yesterday's setting interval. Mercury passes the Pleiades star cluster on April 29. A planet passing this star cluster is a pretty sight and worth noting through a binocular. Chart caption, 2022, April 17, 3 hours after sunset, the bright Moon is near Zubin el-Janubi, the northern pincer of Scorpius. About 3 hours after sunset, the Moon, 97% illuminated, is nearly 15 degrees up in the southeast and 1.7 degrees to the lower left of Zubin el-Janubi. Earlier this evening, the Moon covered the star for sky watchers in Africa and from the Atlantic Ocean. 2022, April 17, the bright Moon is between Spica and Zubin el-Janubi.